Trees are perennial woody plants that grow to heights above the ground, providing cover to the ground. They range from huge masses forming forests to simple masses like fruit trees growing around homesteads. Trees have several uses. The forests regulate climate, while trees elsewhere protect the soils from erosion, provide timber, and as a source of food. Man has become hostile to environment, whereas in Uganda, the national policy of cut one tree and plant 5 has been neglected. Forestation leaves the land bare and prone to erosion, landslides, wind, and drought. This has become an impetus for initiating communities into planting trees to replenish soil cover. Hands of Action Uganda has started the task in Bududa district, targeting communities and 60 schools in tree planting projects.
We are in the campaign of planting 1 million trees. 1 million trees we are targeting schools, we are targeting farmers, because they are easy to reach, more especially the younger children, the new generation coming up. So we have to train them how to plant these trees in their gardens, in their homes, and when they grow up, they will also continue with that spirit of planting trees.
After realizing the problems of landslides in Bududa district, Hands of Action is helping communities restore the destroyed environment. This time, emphasis is introducing fruit trees in communities. Trees help communities in different ways that include wind breaking, creating shades, and holding soils together. Hands of Action task starts with planting fruit trees which have a dual purpose of providing food and protecting the land.
Bududa is in the eastern part of Uganda. It has suffered a lot with landslides and soil erosion and hunger with children around schools. So as Hands of Action, we see that this is really affecting the community, and then we started the project of tree planting, or 1 million tree project. So far this, we partner with schools around Bududa district. We have Bukari Primary School, Stum Secondary School, Samali Primary School, Lunganga Primary School, and Shoyo Nitekea Primary School. To plant trees, to train them to plant trees, mostly the fruit trees, so that when the children are hungry, they can go and get what to eat.
Fruit trees like avocado, jackfruit, oranges, apples, pears, and others are necessary for a healthy body, although most communities have not yielded to planting them.
Trees are very important. They are part of life. They give us fresh air. Like in Bukari here, we have been suffering very much with windy blowing. It becomes very strong. Last time we lost even a house, as you can see. I mean, the school building. And we are happy you have come. These trees will help us. Like the one I'm handling, it is part of, I mean, it is a tree, I think it can even yield fruits. It can assist learners to use it in learning, like a learning aid. As well as it grows up, learners can benefit from it by eating fruits. And the fruits are part of diet, vitamins. And then I think all in all, trees conserve the environment.
Hands of Action vision of introducing fruit trees in Bududa district will help communities here and schools have access to the nourishing plants.
We are training as well as the community to make sure that they make terracing along in their gardens, so that they can plant trees along it to prevent soil erosion in the community or in their gardens.
The project is involving communities and young people understand environmental management systems as vital in keeping the world green and reducing the effects of carbon emissions.
I'm handling a covers younger plant. It helps to control soil erosion, just as windbreakers. It helps in the formation of conventional rainfall.
The young people also know the uses of trees and they must protect them.
By weeding, by telling my fellow children to stop playing under it, and protecting it in all ways.
It is also important to involve the rest of the community in managing the environment, which is responsible for climate changes. However, do the communities understand the effects of degrading the environment that can also enhance agriculture, forestry and other land use sectors?
We used to get rain from Mount Elgon, then even Mount Wanare. But now on Mount Wanare there is now no trees. There's no forest now, even in Mount Elgon. People are now experiencing of cutting trees and they just cut and take it to Mbale to sell it, as it has become as a cash crop.
The soil is bare. Bududa district is almost depleted of trees. Action has to return through planting fruit trees which have a dual purpose of food value and protecting the environment.
Among these trees that you are planting, I've seen some guavas there. There are also mangoes the other side. These mangoes and the guavas will act as a source of food for some of our students here who are unable to pay money for lunch.
Hands of Action is targeting 60 schools in Bududa district before expanding to other areas. But first, the communities also must get involved in the tree planting project.
So far we have planted 500 different species of guavas, mangoes and albizia along schools. This has been supported by Pollination Foundation in the US, and Bududa district has also given us some trees to plant. That is basically what Hands of Action is doing, and we are actually looking more partners so that we can continue, or we can partner with remaining schools, because right now we have over 60 schools which we want to reach out, but so far we have reached only 5, and they are still, the need is still much with the community and the schools.
The beneficiaries have a proposal to sustain the environment conservation system. They want the initiative taught in the classroom to ensure the sustainability of the fruit tree project.
Apart from perhaps just coming in for at once or rather once in a while, you could even program and have lessons, or rather teach us, say, have lessons like in a classroom and you teach us how to maintain the environment in fact.
The Hands of Action Uganda will promote economic, environmentally sound and sustainable management and development of natural resources in Uganda, while simultaneously providing knowledge, information and data to increase the resource base.
We are really looking that we can partner with different tree lovers so that we can put our hands together, our heads together to make sure that this spirit of tree planting continues until we reach our goal of 1 million trees in Bududa district. And after we have reached this, we are going to move to another district. This will act as a demonstration, as an example to other districts, as the Hands of Action is leading in this.
Forestry activities such as afforestation and reforestation sustainable forest management, agroforestry, avoided deforestation will divert climate change, while at the same time planting fruit trees will improve nutrition.